What? What? Why aren't you staying up? That is your home up there. Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Greetings guys, and thank you for tuning in to another video. This one is particularly for you 350Z guys who have a window regulator problem. Because the 350Z doors do not have a frame at the top, they are designed so that when you open the door, the window drops a little bit. When you then close the door, the window goes back up. This right here is how it's supposed to function normally. Additionally, the 350Z window switches are 2-click switches. You can press all the way up for auto, all the way down for auto down, or in between. Apparently, this can become complicated sometimes for the windows, and the regulator might start acting up. Now, instead of replacing the entire window motor, which is going to be inside the door, what you could try is a regulator reset procedure, which I'll show you how to do. In order to reprogram or reset the window motor, unfortunately, we have to get to it first, which does mean that we have to remove the entire inner portion of the door. If your problem is on the driver's side, in order to take the door off, we're going to remove one little guy in here, exposing a little screw. Behind here, you're going to remove this plastic piece, which is going to expose a 10mm in there. Once this comes off, you're going to disconnect your switches, and then there's going to be a couple of screws there to remove in order for everything to be free before we can lift the door off. If your problem is on the passenger side, you're going to remove the same little piece of plastic behind here and then expose the 10mm nut. Now, you're also going to be removing this bezel piece here. Once this is removed, you're going to have a bolt here, bolt here. This is going to come off. You're going to disconnect your switch, and there's going to be an additional bolt that needs to be removed inside here before you can take the door off. With this piece out of the way, you can see the location of the other two screws, 10mm, one right there, one here, and then remember again the one up top here, so 3 total. Obviously disconnect these so that you can remove the plastic piece, and once all 3 of those screws are out, grab from the bottom here, pull in order to detach this, and then pull up, or rather push up to take it off. And just like that, it is off. In order to take the whole piece off, on the inside you'll see your cables. Just remember which one goes on the top and the bottom. They have different hooks, so it's easy to tell which one's going to go where. And then these basically just slide on out like that, top and bottom. With everything out of the way, we can now do the reprogramming / resetting procedure. In order to do it, we're going to have to plug our switches back in here, and right over here is the window motor. We need to locate the reset switch, which is actually right behind one of these little tape circles here. And that's the button right there that we'll be using for the procedure, which does have to be performed with the door closed. So we'll be doing this inside the vehicle. Now, with the door closed and the switches connected, we can actually perform the procedure now. And remember, the buttons / the switches have 2 functions: auto up, auto down, and then halfway for manual up, manual down. While we are doing the procedure, we're going to be using only the halfway, aka the manual functions of the switch, not the auto function. What we're going to do is basically roll the window all the way up with the manual, and then we're going to push in the button. While pushing in the button, we're going to roll it all the way down with the halfway, not the auto, but just the manual halfway. Now we let go, and then do the same thing, get it all the way up with the manual. And that is the procedure. Now, if that doesn't solve your problem, then you might have to continue disassembling this and actually replace the window motor inside. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video was beneficial to you. And as always, if you have any questions at all, please just shoot a comment down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. I'll see you soon. Do you have a problem keeping it up? If you do, watch this video and I'll show you how to get it up and keep it up.